All right, man. So this is my post-fight reaction. This your boy, What Do I Know? But what do I know? It's your post-fight reaction to the Keith Thurman Mario Barrios fight, man. Of course, a little backtrack story real quick. We all know Keith Thurman. This was Keith Thurman's first fight. Coming back off of a 2.5 year layoff or whatnot. I thought Keith Thurman actually started off quicker than what I thought he would. Keith Thurman, he started off pressing Mario Barrios. First of all, let me say, Keith Thurman has to be one of the best fighters that throws punches at different angles, bro. I mean, it's beautiful to watch. Even after being gone for 2.5 years, man, dude, ability to throw punches at different angles, bro, it's a beautiful thing. And then he knows how to get out of the way right after he throws that punch. I really enjoy watching Keith Thurman. He came out actually, like I said, he came out faster than what I thought he would. And even to backtrack just a little bit, with the fight, Mario Barrios. So this fight, a lot of people are gonna naturally compare Keith Thurman's performance to Tank Davis' performance, and that's fair. You just gotta remember though that they fought with 10-ounce gloves. I definitely feel like if they would have used 8-ounce gloves, Mario Barrios would have probably been. I think he would have got stopped. But Mario Barrios' team requested 10-ounce gloves. Nevada State Boxing Commission stated that in the welterweight division, the only way you can get 10-ounce gloves is if both fighters have to agree to it. Keith Thurman did agree to it, so they fought in 10-ounce gloves. Mario Barrios did not. He pretty much allowed. I was expecting him to start a lot faster than what he did. When you have somebody that's on a 2.5 year layoff, or just a long layoff period, you want to start off fast. And Mario Barrios didn't do that, to my surprise. Keith Thurman started off a lot quicker. Keith Thurman pressed Mario Barrios. Keith Thurman, I love the way Keith Thurman, he drops his body to like he's going to the body, but then he'll come up top with that hook. That was beautiful. It was beautiful to watch. Keith Thurman is a very smart boxer, okay? Very smart boxer. And you can actually learn a lot from watching Keith Thurman, from his foot movement. Mario Barrios I saw him making subtle mistakes like crossing his legs at times, or crossing his feet at times. And you definitely don't want to do that with a guy like Keith Thurman. But Keith Thurman, I mean, he was pressing the action very well. I really enjoy seeing Keith Thurman coming back. Like I said, I'm gonna talk about the good, I'm gonna talk about kind of the bad or whatnot too. But Keith Thurman definitely still, he seems to have pop. Like I said, Keith Thurman came in shape. I've never seen Keith Thurman and look physically as well as he did. And you can tell he took training camp serious. And I didn't even, it wasn't until mid-fight that I was thinking about, okay, well, dang, that explains why Keith Thurman worked on the body, because, the body shots, even though he did get hurt to the body, but I'll touch on that a little bit later. Keith Thurman looked just physically in shape. He looked happy to be back in the ring. He sounded like he was excited. It's a good thing. Of course, like I said, there's ring rust, but he did not seem, I was just more so impressed with how Keith Thurman came out, bro. Like how he came out the first few rounds. I thought that Mario Barrios was gonna take over the first few rounds, but no, it was Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman really controlled the fight. He controlled the fight. He made Barrios fought at Keith Thurman's pace, which was a very big mistake on Barrios' behalf. He allowed Keith Thurman to dictate the pace. Barrios, I would have liked for him to use his jab more. Keith Thurman was a shorter fighter. Barrios didn't keep him at bay. Keith Thurman was able to come in and out whenever he pretty much wanted to. I would have really loved to see Mario Barrios work behind the jab more. I would have liked to see Mario Barrios mix up his punches a little bit more. But though he is a sharpshooter, Barrios is a good counter puncher, but Keith Thurman in the earlier rounds didn't give him much to counter. However, Keith Thurman did. He put a beating on Mario Barrios, man. As evidence, Mario Barrios looked like a monster. Check this out. Boom! Look at that face, bro. Like a whole damn troll dog. Damn. Look at that nose. Mario Barrios look like like, I don't know what he look like. I don't know what the hell he look like. He don't even look human to look, man, you know. But it's all good, Mario Barrios. So that's the thing with Mario Barrios, man. He just allowed Keith Thurman. He didn't start off. He's the younger, the taller, rangier fighter. You know, I know he was coming off of a loss, but he was more active than what Keith Thurman has been. I just expected Mario Barrios to start off a little faster. Mario Barrios did hurt Keith Thurman to the body, made Keith Thurman spit out his mouthpiece or whatnot. But Mario, he pretty much didn't do anything after that. Keith Thurman got on his bicycle a little bit, right? And he has a habit of doing that. He'll get like once he like pretty much sees that he can't knock a fighter out, he'll kind of get complacent and just start boxing and moving around. Mario Barrios didn't take advantage of that. I would love for Mario Barrios to double up the jab. Keith Thurman, once Mario Barrios would have done that, Keith Thurman normally folds into a little shell and sometimes even folds over. That would have gave Mario Barrios an opportunity to go to Keith Thurman's liver a little bit more, or even to the body in general a little bit more. But Mario Barrios didn't really take advantage of it like I really thought he would have. I personally, you know, and you know, credit to Mario Barrios. This is his first fight at welterweight. Mario Barrios is you know, was at 140 his last fight when he got stopped by Tank. This is his first fight at welterweight, so you know, and he's never been in there with anybody that's as experienced as Keith Thurman. So I give credit to Mario Barrios, but you know, that's my take on him. Let's bring back Keith Thurman. So back to Keith Thurman, man. Now I got to get on the bad. I got on the good. Now I got to get on the bad, which is not really bad, but definitely fatigue played a role. You definitely saw the fatigue step in towards the later round. Rightfully so. Keith Thurman has been off for 2.5 years. Rightfully so. The thing about being fatigued though, is you start to make a lot of mistakes. Keith Thurman, once he started, like, fatigue stepped in around the 9th round. That's when towards the end of the 8th round and 9th round, that's when I started noticing that. The 8th round is when Mario Barrios landed the body shot. Keith Thurman spit his mouthpiece out, you know. But the 9th round is when you definitely saw it. Keith Thurman was like loading up on shots, and he was trying to land that. He was trying to land the lead hook. He was throwing a lead hook from too far out, which allowed Mario Barrios to counterpunch. You don't want to do that. Like, that's the one, you know. It was just it was careless. It was not careless, but it was just mistakes that you make. You know, when you get fatigued, you start to make a little mistakes. Keith Thurman, like I said, he was like throwing, like you'll notice that he was throwing not even just the hook, he was throwing the hook, or he was loading on the right hand, banging on the right hand, but he was throwing it from too far out, which allowed Mario Barrios to have room to counter. And Mario Barrios was landing a few counter shots on Keith Thurman coming in. You know, like I said, Keith Thurman was fatigued. That's where Mario Barrios should have stepped up more. But you know, that just comes with being more active. I think that ring rust played a key factor in that moment. But still, regardless, Keith Thurman, you know, he got the win. It's up from here. I don't think that Keith Thurman, I don't think he should fight or the winner of Ugas versus Earl Spence. I think he gets stopped, but you know, it's up for here, man. I definitely can't wait to see Keith Thurman again, but what do I know?